It's the TV plague no one talks about. One week, a character's a regular at the dinner table. The next, they've vanished. No farewell. No mention. Nothing. It's so common, it earned a name. Chuck Cunningham syndrome, named after Happy Days' original disappearing act. Richie's older brother who vanished so completely, the show acted like he never existed. And no, we're not talking about that early 2000s drama without a trace. Before we mysteriously disappear, help us stay on your radar by liking, subscribing, and ringing that bell. Trust me, you'll want to stick around for number 1. The story behind Chuck Cunningham finally makes a little more sense. Number 10. Nick Moore Family Ties. Nick Moore, played by Scott Valentine, burst onto Family Ties as Mallory Keaton's artsy, tough but tender boyfriend. Fans loved him, so much that NBC tried giving him his own spin-off not once, not twice, but 3 times. All of them flopped. After a few more guest spots back on the main show, Nick just disappeared. No breakup. No goodbye. The writers refocused on the core family. Off-screen, Scott Valentine kept acting and eventually went into business consulting. But for fans, Nick is one of the biggest what-ifs of 80s TV. Number 9. Tiffany Holloway 227. Tiffany, played by Kia Goodwin, was introduced in Season 1 as Rose's kind, quiet daughter. But after Season 2, she was barely seen. One more blink and you miss it cameo in Season 3, and then? Gone. Why? Goodwin's mother didn't want her living full-time in California. NBC released her from her contract. And instead of a send-off or even a line of dialogue, Tiffany was quietly erased. A victim of real-world parenting decisions, not the writer's room. Number 8. Amy Amanda Allen The A-Team. Amy Allen, played by Melinda Cooley, added smarts and journalistic grit to the A-Team. But Cooley wanted Amy in the action, not just on the sidelines. George Peppard, not exactly known for welcoming change, reportedly disagreed. By mid-season 2, Amy was gone without explanation. NBC tried a new female character, Tanya Baker, who also disappeared soon after. No drama. Just gone. Number 7. Julie Cooper, One Day at a Time. Julie, played by Mackenzie Phillips, was the show's headstrong oldest daughter. But her real-life struggles with substance abuse led to multiple firings and rehirings. Her last appearance? A wedding episode, not her own. No farewell, no dramatic exit. After that, the show simply moved on. Julie's story was left unfinished, her character lost in limbo. Number 6. Richie Crawford Family Matters. Richie, played by Bryton James, was the adorable nephew of the Winslow family. But as Family Matters morphed into the Steve Urkel sci-fi comedy hour, complete with time machines and cloning, Richie quietly disappeared. Number 5. Martin Kendall The Cosby Show. Martin, played by Joseph C. Phillips, entered as Denise Huxtable's Navy husband. Grounded, responsible, and a steady force. In Season 8 he was stationed in Singapore. One phone call, and that was it. Denise and Olivia stayed, but Martin? Never seen again. Despite being part of the family, he was quietly shelved and left behind. Last seen in a Christmas episode. No explanation. Bryton James went on to star in The Young and the Restless and reunited with his on-screen mom in 2021. But Richie? Another casualty of the show's weird evolution. Number 4. Koko The Golden Girls. Remember the live-in cook from the Golden Girls pilot? That was Koko, played by Charles Levin. His role was meant to balance the 4 women. But once Estelle Getty's Sophia was added, and crushed it, Koko was dropped. No on-screen exit. Never mentioned again. In interviews, writers said the chemistry among the women worked better on its own. Koko became a trivia footnote in sitcom history. Number 3. Seven Married with Children. Seven, played by Shane Sweet, showed up in Season 7 as Peggy's young cousin. The idea? Add a cute kid to freshen up the raunchy comedy. The problem? Fans hated him. Ratings dipped. And soon, Seven was gone. Not even a goodbye. Just poof. The writers later joked about him on a milk carton. Meta but still weird. Number 2. Judy Winslow Family Matters. Judy Winslow, the youngest child on Family Matters, was played by Jamie Foxworth. She appeared in 4 seasons, then vanished after a wedding episode. The show shifted hard into Urkel territory. and the writers decided Judy wasn't needed. Her erasure is one of TV's most infamous disappearing acts. Jamie later spoke openly about how the decision affected her life and career. Number 1. Chuck Cunningham. Happy Days. The one who started it all. Chuck Cunningham, Richie's older brother, played first by Gavin O'Herlihy, then Randolph Roberts. He was the all-American jock. A few lines here and there. And then? Nothing. After season 2, Chuck vanished. Richie became an only child. His disappearance was so jarring, it coined the term Chuck Cunningham syndrome, describing any character who's quietly erased from existence. And that wraps up our list of TV's most mysterious vanishing acts. Which one do you remember most? Or did we leave someone off the list who still haunts your sitcom memories? Let us know in the comments.